Welcome back friends. Today we are going to solve LeetCode problem 1221, split a string in balanced strings. Balanced strings are those that have equal quantity of L and R characters. So given a balanced string S, split it in the maximum amount of balanced strings. Return maximum amount of split balanced strings. So they have given us some examples here. Basically, we have been given a string consisting of letters R and L, and we have to find out maximum amount of balanced strings that are present here, right? So let's take this example over here so we can discuss it in more detail. So as you can see here, we can split this string like in equal R and L's, right? So R, number of R should be equal to number of L's. That's what we have to split, right? So if we take this string R and L, this is a equal R and L, so this is a one string. Then this another string is there which is equal R and equal L's. Then this one is the third string with equal R and L, and this one is the fourth string with equal R and L. So we have to output 4 basically in that case, right? So that is what the problem is. So we are going to solve this problem with the help of stack. So what we are going to do is we will create a stack of characters. So we will have a stack, and as we will read this in given string character by character, and we will keep pushing those characters into the stack in certain fashion. So let me just show you how the solution is going to work. So this is our stack. So what we will do is we will have this first character, so we read R. So if there is no character in the stack, we will just push R into the stack, right? Because nothing is there, so we can push R. Now we get second character L when we are iterating the string. So whenever we read a character, we will check if the stack is not empty and the character at the top is not equal to the red character. So R character, this character is not equal to L, right? So what we will do in that case is we will pop out this R from the stack. So now the stack R is gone from the stack, and at the time when we are popping out, we will check if the stack becomes empty. So now since we popped out the R, now the stack is empty, so we will have a count variable that will count the number of equal strings. So now we will increment the count variable from 0 to 1 because the stack becomes empty. So that is the idea of using stack to solve this problem. Now we are here, so now we will get R. So we will, now our stack is empty because we already have popped out this R, right? So now again we will push this R to stack because stack does not have anything. Now the second R comes. So when second R comes, we will check if the character that is coming is equal to the top of the stack. So it's not equal to the top of the stack, so we will again insert R here. After that, so now we have two R's, right, in our stack. This R is already gone, so now we have two R's. Now we will get L here. So when we get L, we will check the top of the stack now first, right? So L and R, they are not equal, so we will pop this R out, right? So R will be gone. R is out now, this R. So this R is out, so we'll just remove it. And now again we will go further. So now again we are seeing L. So again we see L. So we will again pull out, like pop out this R, right? Because those are not equal. So now this R is gone. We will keep checking whenever we pop out. We will keep checking if the stack becomes empty. So now when we are at this L, right? When we are at this L, now again stack is becoming empty, right? As you can see now, both R's are popped out, so we will increment our count. So now our count is 2. So after this, now again we are at this position, right? Now we are reading R, so our stack is empty now, right? So let me just move this stack here. Sorry. So So now we are at this position R, so we will insert R into our stack, right, because stack is empty. Now next is L. So now L is not equal to R, right? We will always compare. So it's not equal to R, so we will pop out this R out of our stack. So this R is gone. We will check if stack becomes empty. So stack is empty now, so we will increment the count. So now the count is 3. So after this, now we are at this position where we are at R, right? So we will again push R into our stack. So R is there into our stack now. And now after that L comes. So now when L comes, we will check if this character at the top of the stack is not equal. So it's not equal, right? So we will just pop it out. So R is out now. Now again stack became empty. So we will increment the count to 4 from 3, right? And at this time we finished our string, so we will return the count variable that we have created the value. So 4 is the answer for this one, right? So this is the approach. We are going to use stack to solve the split string in a balanced strings problem. So let us look into the implementation details. So I just created a count variable here, it's 0. Then I created a stack of characters here, and I just created one variable I, because to keep track of the character positions in the string, right? And we will have a while loop here. I is less than s dot length, right? So we want to iterate through this string, basically this string, right? This is given, so character by character we will read. So we read first character. If the stack is empty, we are just going to push the character into the stack and increment I and continue, right? There is nothing to compare in this case because stack is empty in the beginning. So now if the stack is not empty, for example, if we have pushed R into the stack, this R, and now we are seeing L, right? So now the stack will not be empty, so we will see the stack top. So in this case, the stack top will be R, right here. So R is not equal to L, so we will just pop out the character from the stack, right? And we will check if the stack is empty now. If the stack is becoming empty, we will just increment our count as I explained in this example. So that's what we are doing. We will increment the count. In case if the stack top is not equal to, if it is like equal to C, right, means if it is, this condition is false, then we will just push the character into stack. For example, when you are here, you already have R. Now you are again seeing R, right? Next is again R, so you will just push the character into stack, right? Because there is, though characters are matching, so you don't have to do any popping thing, but you will just keep pushing those same characters onto stack. So that is what it is, and at the end you will just increment the I. So you will again go and see the next character in the string. So you will do the whole string, uh, and keep checking. If the characters don't match on the stack top and the character that you are seeing, then you will just pop out the character and check the stack for it's empty or not. If it is becoming empty, we will just increment the count, and at the end we will return the count. So that is the whole implementation. So we can just take the examples that are given to us here. All these examples are already given. So let's just run a quick check here. So as you can see, all our answers are coming correct. The one that we saw is this 4. So 4 is the first one. So we will just submit our code. So our code is getting accepted by LeetCode. So this is the way you can split a string in a balanced strings. This question is asked by Apple in interviews, so please make sure you understand this question. Uh, so I often create LeetCode solution videos in Java J2E technologies and Java interview related videos, like interview questions, frequently asked questions, and some of the how to answer those questions. So please check out my playlist. It has a lot of good stuff in it. I have playlists for LeetCode solutions as well as BFS, DFS, dynamic programming, linked list arrays. So check it out, and subscribe to my channel now. Subscription is very important for the channel, so please subscribe. Thanks for watching the video.